Hello, my name is Crimson and welcome back to the Conquest. And we are going to be continuing the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I realized in the editing of the last video, I think I only called this game Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. I kept saying Warriors, I think. But that's beside the point. Let's just go ahead and get right into this, shall we? Okay. Last time we left off was when we got to the camp, and I think Edelgard said she needed to speak with us for some reason. So I guess let's go find Edelgard.
Hey!
Or we'll be interrupted. Welcome to our humble base camp. I assume you are familiar with the Officers Academy on the grounds of Garrickmock Monastery, yes? The 3 young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses. But you'll find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Saros here at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year. Sorry about that. But the situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands, I don't even know how to say that word, attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems the 3 class heads wish to speak with you.
What say you?
Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees. Okay.
Let's see.
I don't know. They kind of handle themselves quite well. If I got stuck on that box. Okay, it's Professor Hahnemann, Professor Manuela, Petra, Edelgard wanted to speak with us, so I'm gonna go with her. About our previous battle. Hello. Ah, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss our future if you have the moment. If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire.
What do you think?
I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So, what do you say? Decide later. Ask why she wants to hire you.
Nah.
I'm not usually hired into service by people quite so high up in the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent now that I have had the ability to see it firsthand. I'm gonna go ahead and go off record real quick. I'm not a good reader, in the slightest. I'm not a good reader, so I apologize for the jumbling mess of words. Support units. I probably can figure that out by my own. By the by, have you spoken with the others here in the camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little about the students in my own house, the Black Eagles. Sure, let's go.
Well, you're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes?
Yeah.
Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you.
True. This boy slept on a pile of leaves and mud. HP is 2700. Not bad. Interesting. Her luck stat is her worst stat. That's unfortunate. Claude next.
Thanks.
God, this game has some weird frame issues. Hey friend, appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Alois told me not to pay you personally? I guess they want to handle it at the church as a church thing. Sorry about that. Hey, as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handling over the coin. Ha, you're definitely a mercenary, alright. Did you have any doubts? Speaking of which, have you talked with the others here at the camp?
How's that?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house.
Who, me? I'm more curious about you, personally. If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Garrickmock.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say it right here. The only ones I'm personally gonna listen to all of them, but I'm only gonna show the house leaders because that saves on time, and I don't have enough time to put that all into one video.
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, says. We are all in your debt. This character's name. Also, I exclaimed a map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little to the east. Thanks for the advice. Appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but I couldn't tell where the woods I actually was in. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination in this time.
By the way,
You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to conversate with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to.
how about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students.
Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin.
Aw, come on.
Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you?
Okay. I have talked to everybody, but I probably ain't gonna show it because it was a lot. But oh man, it's great. I really like playing Three Houses and talking to all these characters in a different game. Even though they're the same characters, I really enjoy it. Well, let's continue with this mayhem.
That's concerning.
Oh, I just skipped that dialogue. Says you've spoken with the house leaders yet? What? You're leaving? But that won't do.
If I'm honest.
Actually, I was hoping I could ask you something of you. What's that?
My
dog is
sincere
here.
apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Ramire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrigmach Monastery instead.
And
Interesting.
why would I do that, exactly?
That's what I want to know.
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also,
Interesting.
between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone.
Damn, trying to cover their tracks.
So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back.
Damn.
Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality.
It feels like it's a formal arrest.
I think that was a threat.
Yeah.
And here I thought he was a big softy.
That's exactly
Well,
what I thought.
do you think? Garrigmach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping
All right.
out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What
Agreed.
a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
If Alois keeps saying these, I'm done. It's not happening. I'm not down with it.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear.
What?
While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the
Told me what?
told
That you're
you
hilarious.
how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
Really?
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
No.
We heard you'd be joining us at Garrigmach.
Thank you,
Perhaps
Edelgard.
somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
All right.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But
They even copied that look from Three Houses that the characters had, where they have like their hair, like Dimitri's hair is like a hue around it. His blue does, his little cape does too. Edelgard's hair has like a white hue around it, like that weird graphical thing that Three Houses had. This replicates it, which is really interesting.
Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I.
What family do I have?
But as I see
Too
you
soon?
made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
To the monastery. Where is this camp?
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
A skeptic, huh? You know, I may look like a scoundrel, but I happen to be a man of my...
Word?
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
Not leave.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance.
Yeah, right.
I think they're a fascinating group of people myself.
Well, I don't care what
but
you think.
What do you make of
I
them?
don't trust you.
Well, it seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
I love how this is playing like it's literally playing like it. Like you did this exact same thing in Three Houses.
It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king.
Good man.
The kind who looks after his people.
Good man.
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Hell yeah.
Of course, you only pick up on their rosy qualities.
Aw.
You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Prologue. Oh.
Three Houses.
Oh, yes. Read it to me.
Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's three houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg.
Sick. Garreg, Church of Saros. I don't
With
know.
that, may I present the
Hey.
mercenary I spoke of?
Whoa! Yuritsa!
Greetings. My name is Rain.
It's weird seeing him with
I am
them.
the Archbishop of the Church of Saros.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
Show some pride, remain humble.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me.
Oh, yeah?
Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you. One made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Interesting.
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
As a student?
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
That proves that she immediately knew. I'm sorry, I don't want to like throw spoilers out there for Three Houses, but I do want to say the fact that they're offering him to be a student when they offered Byleth as a professor shows that she immediately knew who Byleth was and everything about her.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
So you don't get along with the Church of Saros, huh? Demon!
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to.
Hey, this is the same animations.
If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, I see it too.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, let's go. As a student,
A wise decision.
that's gonna be so different. Does that mean Yuritsa's gonna be the third professor like he was supposed to be?
You do not regret it.
If they wouldn't have hired Byleth? I think that's how that's supposed to go.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself.
Why couldn't you do that when I talked to you in the camp?
The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We
Okay.
ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Nah.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Information Edelgard already told me.
Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And yeah.
And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Luster Alliance.
I don't think I knew about that one. Thank you, Manuela.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
Special. Would that outnumber the classes? Because I think the numbers were even. So Byleth being a professor, I guess, didn't outnumber the classes, even though power-wise, these other 2 professors weren't shit. But this is interesting.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name
All right, let's think about this as a mercenary standpoint. Thought about it. Adrestian Empire, ruled under Edelgard. Holy Kingdoms of Fargus, Blue Lions, the Luster Alliance. I thought it was Leicester when I first played 3 houses, and I said it for like a year, and I felt stupid. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick with the route that I'm most aware of and like have the most history with, which is the Black Eagles. That's the one I actually like. I did everything in that one. I maxed everyone's rank. I did everything. Like I did that with this one too, but like I kind of rushed it. But this one I paid really hard and close attention to.
So you wish to join?
So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Adjusting
Eagles.
Empire.
Are
And then nod your assistance. Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
I will. They will last
Well
6 years.
With that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Damn.
Yes.
Do I get to choose?
Turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you 2 haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa.
Let's go,
our
Yuritsa!
weapons instructor.
Hello.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house.
I don't care. You decide. Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for
All
you,
right, Manuela.
my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
All right, Manuela.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
Yeah, me too.
I'll
It's gonna be really interesting.
Mission soon.
It's gonna be really interesting actually having Yuritsa as a professor. It's gonna be really interesting.
Sorry, what mission?
Did we fail to mention that? Each month,
Yeah.
every house in the academy is given a
Oh,
mission
well, I knew
entailing
that.
some form of service to the church.
But I guess in the game I wouldn't know that, so. Let's go! All of them? How is it gonna work? Because I've only played some of Strikers, the Persona 5 Strikers. I played all of both Hyrule Warriors games, and I don't remember having any more than maybe
what do you think?
4 people.
I believe there is a very good chance it will work.
Oh.
Perhaps, Lady Edelgard. But is that chance not outweighed by the danger of matters going awry? We have managed to walk the knife's edge so far. But what you are suggesting is open hostility. If they so much as catch wind of our intentions, things will go sideways very quickly.
The plot is thickening, is it?
Regardless, this is our last opportunity to save her. Frankly, it's a miracle we even have the chance.
Save her?
I thought you once proclaimed not to believe in miracles, Lady Edelgard.
And I don't. At least not the kind one has to sit around and wait for. But right now, everyone is exactly where we need them. Her, the bandits,
What?
the string pullers, and the perfect instructor with the perfect mission. I'm going to make this miracle happen, and I will do so for our future.
Does she... This intrigues
Then we
me.
best have a plan in place to finish the job, in case they catch on. I expected you to burn a few bridges, but this plan would be akin to setting half the countryside on fire.
Arson.
Which is exactly why I'm counting on you, Hubert, and why I'm grateful to have you by my side. Welcome to the Black Eagle House.
And the mood just changed so much. That was so menacing. Mood switch. I don't like him in this outfit.
Whoa, wait, what? You're a student now?
You got a problem, Caspar?
And not only that, you're one of us? That's great!
He had a problem with Byleth being her professor. Chill.
Wait, stop! I don't know this person. Oh, why are there so many new faces?
I quite literally held a conversation with you. Did I? Wait, did she speak to me? I spoke to everyone there, and I can't remember if she actually spoke to me or not. Or did I even find her? Interesting. I'll have to play back the footage.
That's what you get for skipping this year's first field excursion, Burn.
Nope, she wasn't there. Got it.
A lot happened. There was even a bandit attack. Did you really not hear about any of this?
She's probably sleeping.
Bandits! Ugh. Now I'm extra glad I skipped out.
Sick.
I must say, the church took a bold step in enrolling you. A decision which I, of course, fully support.
I agree, Ferdinand.
You helped Edelgard, and we stand to learn quite a bit from one so skilled.
Yeah?
Yes, I have eagerness to examine the fighting of mercenaries. We should be sparring, 1 versus 1.
You know what's funny? Every single person has like their own style of like the
If anyone
standard
needs me, I'll
uniform.
be asleep and... Wait, hold on.
Like,
do you have a crest? Did Professor Hanneman even check?
especially like the nobles, like Ferdinand has that. A lot of the nobles have their own spin on their uniform, but Hubert is nobility, the same as Linhart, which I don't know if he's nobility or not. I can't remember, but he is nobility.
Oh, he checked all right. Sorry to say, I'm certifiably crestless.
Oh, that's right. Earlier, I was when I was looking through the characters, I noticed that some of them were they already set as class. I was like, did they really start as that class in Three Houses? No, they actually started as either commoner or noble. That was their classes at the start of the game.
Strange. You definitely seem the type. But I suppose I'm just imagining it.
No crest, huh?
And now you know the rest of our house. As you already met some of us in camp, I assume you knew what you were getting into.
Uh-huh.
We may not be perfect, but we support each other as best we can.
Let's go.
Please try your utmost to get along with everyone.
Here approaches Professor Yuritsa.
Yuritsa!
All of us.
Remember your mission?
We are to eliminate the remaining members of the Iron King's thieves that attacked our camp. The chief, Costas, has already been struck down, and now only a scattering of brigands remain.
Really?
Even with our limited experience, we should be able to defeat them handily.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
So it would seem. Right then.
Yuritsa
Get
doesn't
all
care.
of our waterfowl in a row.
Wait, but I need to tell the professor I can't participate.
Do you really think Yuritsa's gonna let
Good
you
work, Bernie.
sit out?
Why didn't you speak up sooner?
I know what you mean. I never even got the chance to break out my best. Leave it to me, Professor.
Yes! He said the thing!
He's a real tough nut, that's for sure. Says just as much as he has to, then makes tracks.
Well, the less you say, the greater your mystique.
Oh, yeah, nice word.
True enough. There's not much charm in someone who talks your ear off at every opportunity.
I couldn't agree more.
Whatever the case,
I'm just gonna
I expect
agree with
all
everything
Black
that people
Eagles to
actually like
participate in
say.
this mission, including you, Bernadetta. And I look forward to seeing our mercenary friend here in action.
I need to quit skipping dialogue.
I won't let you down.
I'm the man. 2 weeks later, what a time skip. What are you saying?
There you are.
I was about to say, if nothing happens, then what was the point?
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't.
No, Yuritsa's gonna mess some shit up.
You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
I'm ready for it.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away.
Magicked?
Why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course.
God.
We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Professor, wait!
This is gonna be awesome.
Well, he must have some idea where the bandits went. Let's hurry after him.
Jeez.
Pathetic.
Professor Yuritsa, you shouldn't charge ahead like that. It's far too dangerous. Wait, what is all this?
Dead by my hand.
What?
Yes, they look quite dead indeed.
All right, boys.
Are
That was a
these
good
the
mission.
miscreants we were meant to deal with?
Wrap it up. Go back home. Let's go. It's over.
How is one to tell? One uncouth ruffian looks much the same as any other.
Jeez.
Do you know, Professor? Were you following some manner of lead?
No, but it's them. They were trying to escape to that fortress.
That fortress?
Yes, Caspar, that's what he said.
Hmm.
Something you want to share?
Nope. It just seems suspicious.
You are something else, Caspar. Still, I guess the place does look kind of suspicious.
Is this voice the same?
We're near the border of the kingdom and the empire, but that is no imperial outpost.
It's not the kingdoms either, and they're not flying any kind of banner. I'm guessing it's a bandit hideout.
Interesting.
Then give us allowance to be storming their base and crushing them under our feet.
It might be a little dangerous for us to handle on our own, Petra.
I'll piss.
Yes, I mean, I agree. We should all, go home. Right
Dude,
now.
Yuritsa's gonna wrap this shit in a bag and throw it over the wall.
But the bandits might be inside, and they must answer for their crimes. It is our noble duty to finish them off before they can
This
bring
guy.
harm to another soul.
This isn't about nobles. It's about doing the right thing, period. And striking down evil is the Caspar.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out the entire bandit outpost.
Since when are you so
Why?
gung-ho?
I need to stop rushing dialogue.
Since always.
Enough. This is not our decision to make. Professor Yuritsa?
The mission stands. Enter the fortress.
Let's go.
Dispatch any bandits you find.
I was about to say, are we really just about to clap it up and go home?
There are no signs of life. We may be chasing ghosts.
Professor, are you having the ability to speak with ghost spirits?
Jesus.
It is just an expression, Petra. It means there is probably no one here.
Ah, I am understanding now. You have my thanks. This language has much peculiarity some of the times.
Yeah?
Well, if that's settled, let us make ready. Make sure you're prepared
You know what?
before we head out.
I agree, Petra. I can barely read the damn thing.
We'll put the bandits.
All right, let's go. Oh, he's a mounted unit. Interesting. What?
Gotta keep aiming.
That better not happen every time, please. I better be able to turn that off if it does happen. That's gonna be annoying. Sick. I guess I'm gonna try and play as other people. Let's go here. Let's Ferdinand. Let's go, Ferdinand.
Do not let the enemies be ganging up on you.
He's got the pokey stick. Oh my gosh. You can just poke forever. Oh, please break that shield. Oh, yes. You know what? I like you, Ferdinand. I could care less about orders. I like going there and doing it myself. Hubert, your turn. Oh, got the new material. Gatekeeper. Greetings, Professor. Okay. Got it. Be ranged. Interesting. This is a little weird. I gotta say, this is a little weird. Okay, got it. I want to break it just so I can see what it does. All right, cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I do like that. It is kind of weird attacking with magic in a game like this, but I guess there's probably characters that work just like that. Give me some yellow money.
Secure the interior.
Secure the interior. Seize the thieves. I did not mean to do that.
This place is bigger than I thought.
Alright. Oh, whoa. Oh, he's got a scythe. Oh, that's sick. This isn't aesthetic, right? This is actually a thing that's existing. Did that? No, that used 15. I was about to say, did her things carry over?
Yes. It seems we will need a key to open
Oh,
it.
really? I couldn't tell. There's not a giant keyhole on it. Drop your items.
Now those intruders are all over the thing.
Did we take this keep? Is this keep ours?
That bandit appears to
It
be
doesn't
holding
look
the
like
key.
it. I was gonna switch characters every keep we took, but since I guess he didn't matter, I'm at least gonna open the key and then switch back. Oh, I bet that's what it is. I bet you only have 4 people, but before you start the game, you probably get to select. I kind of spanned my way through the menu because I wanted to get to the match. Interesting. Did I get the key? Key? Key. Thief! I might as well take out that thief since... Hey! Since he's a spear user and I'm an axe, so I might as well just... Hey! Hey! Whoa! I'm just gonna get a little... There we go! Mess him up! Destructive capabilities. Oh no, pick it up! I just want the chest. I will murder you. Oh, you are. Oh, Euritha's chasing him down the hose. That's great. Okay, so open the chest. Yeah, I figured it was the same button. Oh! Held her hand up like she was reaching for a gift from God. All right, Saz, your turn. Oh, is this really the whole mission? This isn't much. I guess they are just like a bunch of bandits, huh? This guy's also a sword user. Interesting. That's good against Wyvern Riders and Pegasus Knights. Got it. Mess him up! Wait, this guy literally leveled up at the beginning of this match. I really should start using someone else. New weapon. Edelgard is already here, so are they? I'm gonna kill this thief. Bernadetta, you're fine.
Certainly not what we signed up for.
Was it not? What happens when the durability breaks? Test. Can I just not use that no more?
I will capture this stronghold.
Alright, cool. So do this.
If I may.
And then capture the point. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I feel no mercy.
Alright, sick. I got the goods.
That takes care of securing the bandit hideout.
My turn.
Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement.
I love it.
Something is amiss.
The basement. There's another floor. I never would have guessed. Oh, it's just a secret key. Unless I didn't notice it earlier. All out offensive. Oh, look at them go. They are booking it. I'm going to stick with Ferdinand for a little bit. Switching to Saz. What level is Hubert?
If I may.
Hubert's closest, so I'm going to stay with Hubert.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here.
Oh.
She looks like an academy student.
Huh. Okay. So that corrects something I was thinking about earlier. They were saying her and bandits. I guess they were talking about that chick and these guys. I thought, I don't know. I was like, how does she know about Byleth? But I guess that wouldn't make sense at all.
Any final words?
Your final words. What can I say? I love how she got removed. She got freed so good that the hole in the wall with the chains got removed. Lady Edelgard. She's not a playable character.
No, my questions can wait.
How did you?
Thank you for saving me.
Wait.
Don't let the girl escape. Rania will make us.
So did she not know? I'm so confused on what's going on with this game. Escort Monica to safety. I will be your white knight, Monica. Don't you worry. Can I just select her and then other all-out defense? Got it.
Targeting that student. It falls upon us to keep her safe, no matter the cost.
I will murder these mysterious knights. I am a child soldier. I will win.
Here they come. Everyone, protect me.
I can poke forever. That appeared in the evacuation point.
Eluded us. Leave none alive.
Leave none alive, huh? Got it.
Still here.
I'll leave.
Take a breather.
Says it's good against them. How do I get out of here? No! I refuse to let these boys get away. They can deal with that, man. I refuse. They will die by my hand. They will know the fury.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down.
Don't apologize.
At the moment.
Oh, they're dead. Flash. Side mission complete. You always got to go after the side missions.
That's the last of them.
Alright, cool.
Take over.
Going back. Monica, let's go. I'm guessing they're going to want me to take the keep, and that's how they want me to get her through this. That would make sense. I think that's the way it worked in Hyrule Warriors when you were escorting people. I like how he dashes forward, so even if I was in front of him, he still would have passed me before he hit me.
Not yet.
Let's go.
Way is clear. Come.
Is she good? Like, what's going on? Oh, she's going that way. Oh, yes. Sharpening stone. I don't know what these are called, but that's what I'm going to call it. Oh, I have her A. Whatever that thing is called. A muso?
Okay. We should be safe here.
Can I still do it? I want to see what it does. I'm so glad those guys disappeared as soon as I... That is sick.
Who came in here and trashed
Whoa.
my beautiful stronghold?
Huh?
Hi there. I'm Kranya. But you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know,
What?
don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
If you truly are Kranya, then it is you who will die this day.
am confused.
Proceed as planned.
Somebody actually have an advantage against her? Ferdinand, where are you? Okay. Eureka, let's go. That's right. Did I like perfect dodge that? What was that?
Pretty last words like that. Now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention.
Any pretty last words, huh? Interesting.
You're done.
She died?
Got it.
What is this game?
Oh, wait. You asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
It's not over.
What? Oh no. Please don't say it has multiple health bars.
On your guard,
And you gotta attack it from other weapons.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you. I am here to aid you.
I'm guessing this is gonna break that shield.
This is unlike any beast I have ever encountered. It will be a grueling
Alright,
battle unless we
Edelgard's
combine
turn.
our strength.
Edelgard kinda hurting. Where is it?
Press the attack.
Press the attack. Oh, I do nothing but press attack, my dear friend. This is all this game is. Mindless button mashing, and I love it. Mission is dead.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
Is it?
Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
What the hell, Kranya?
That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters. The future is ours.
Really? I kind of thought I played as Ferdinand more that game.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived.
Yeah?
I'm not sure what to say except thank you, everyone.
That's a good thing to say.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox.
I think that's the first time I
and
heard her
one of
last
Your
name.
Highness's most loyal subjects. Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
Interesting.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
Hubert does look like an old man.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Yeah, you're a little late.
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet.
Oh, yeah?
I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends
Oh my
god.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
Interesting.
You didn't?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape.
Yeah.
I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already
You should have
know.
done that like 30 minutes ago.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Exactly!
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, thank you for the compliment.
Interesting.
I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas the librarian.
What?
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Calling out Tomas from the start?
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands.
The way he looks in game doesn't match that portrait.
Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting.
Yeah.
Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this
Oh
point.
my god. I lost my memories. I'm so sick of hearing it.
Vanished. Lost. I remember meeting you. But before that, nothing at all.
What lies? I swear, you're evil.
And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
This game is so
And
fascinating.
so, the Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
Interesting.
He has been away from Garreg Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his
Monica's
behavior
here.
and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the church.
The knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
He ain't gonna come back.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway?
Yeah.
You say he works in the library?
This guy doesn't know nothing.
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library.
So what did he look like again? Is he the big burly one?
Burly? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
From what I understand, he's been at Garreg Mach for 40 years. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder
Alright.
what led to his transformation.
You can hide a lot of stuff behind a pretty smile.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
Petra, Ferdy just means that Tomas's opinion of the church changed at some point.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
So, this Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living.
Right! Everyone, pipe down. Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I think Tomas is here. I'll be right back.
Wait, we should discuss this before you... Never mind.
Interesting.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
Interesting.
What is this?
Big brain! Let's go.
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin.
See?
You will pay for this.
That power was
Find him!
familiar,
What he did
right?
was just like
you.
Evil. Prologue. The Shadows of Adrestia.
Nah.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Meanwhile, Edelgard seizes upon Monica's rescue as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably. And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it. I'm sorry, milady, but this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it. And even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought you devised countermeasures to deal with the Church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence. Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever.
Interesting.
Then let us walk forward on this path, and see where it takes us.
I am so...
I apologize for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
Not at all,
with this story.
Edelgard. But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Enbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record. And then, without warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability.
Yeah.
Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well.
And who might that be?
Yeah.
My uncle,
Ah.
and regent of the Empire, Volkard von Arundel.
They're throwing them under the bus this early?
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later. But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious. If these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Eyre.
Okay.
And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Seros, so the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire? With the Church's knights at your back?
Your support would give credence to our claims.
Additionally, the Knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
So the Flame Emperor has nothing to do with this game?
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and will do our utmost to contain the conflict there. But we still need your help. Please.
I have two conditions. The first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the Knights at once. The second, our Knights are not to engage in battle directly.
I would have it no other way.
Step lightly, Edelgard. Should these claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly. Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the Church.
Very well. I will summon the Knights and let you instruct them as to your plan. May the Goddess watch over you all.
This is so different. This video is currently over an hour long.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
Yeah.
Thanks to his shape-shifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting?
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
Yeah.
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny.
They do look like those who slither in the dark with the white skin and stuff.
Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
Yeah.
It's because they trust you.
Is it?
Hold on, someone's coming.
There you are.
Edelgard!
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter. Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until, but I promise you this. There will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you.
Yeah, I've only known you for 2 days.
You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start.
There was a
But
2-week
instead,
time skip.
You chose to stay here at the monastery. You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
But here's my true
I understand.
proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I accept.
That is going to do it for this video. If you found it and actually watched, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you later.